In today's video, I'm going to be discussing 2.9%, 3.1%, and 3.5%, and how these percentages directly pertain to your Social Security checks. That's the focus of the video. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. All right, now I do want to focus on these three percentages I just gave you and how these are likely going to move significantly higher over the coming days, weeks, and months, as well as how they directly relate to your Social Security checks and the money you get on a monthly basis from the Social Security Administration. Now, to clarify, when I say Social Security, I'm referring to all benefits administered by the administration, including, but not limited to, Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, and even VA benefits. So let's get into it and talk about the details of this percentages and the reports behind all this and what it actually means for more money in your benefit amount. However, really fast before we get into it, can I ask a huge favor of you? If you have not done so yet, will you please make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button right down below the video? It's totally free to do so. I'm here for you every single day. I'm watching the headlines, doing all the research, advocating on your behalf, answering your questions, doing anything else I can possibly do for you right now. I get it. Money is very tight for the vast majority of people, especially the low income and fixed income. I see the stories. I see your comments down below. It's a rough time out there. Let's just say it how it is. It's tough. It's really tough financially for most people right now. A lot of people are having a really tough time right now. I'm here for you no matter what, every single day, in any way that I possibly can be. And again, I want to point out anything right now you can possibly grab or take advantage of, and anything that may impact your money, your benefits, your lifestyle. And there's a lot going on. So again, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so, and let's talk through the details of this. All right, so I want to talk through where we currently stand. Now, as I film this video, we are still relatively early on in 2024, right? May is upon us, and we only have a few months under our belt so far of 2024. However, we can clearly see the trend and trajectory of these percentages with the few data points that we currently have. So let me explain exactly what they are and how this translates into quite a bit more money for you in your monthly benefit. Now, these percentages pertain to the CPIW, which stands for the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. Now remember, once per month, generally right around the middle of the month, we get the all-important inflation data. That is represented by the CPI, Consumer Price Index. However, within the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, there's a bunch of these subcategories, like this one, the CPIW, and that is the one that is used to determine how much the COLA will be for your monthly benefit the following year. Now, let me explain really quickly here, okay? So as of right now, we only have 3 inflation reports as of right now as I film this video. However, in just a matter of days here, we will be getting the next one for the month of April to determine how much inflation has gone up yet again in the month of April. However, we have January, February, and March as of right now, okay? And again, in mid-May here, we will be getting the one for April as well. However, in January, the CPIW came in at 2.9%. In February, it came in at 3.1%, and in March, it came in at 3.5%. So we can clearly see, like I said a minute ago, the trend of these numbers here. Now, what's interesting about this is, remember, at the beginning of the year, we got a 3.2% COLA. However, do you see a little bit of a concerning percentage that I just shared with you right there? 3.5% in March. In other words, just in March alone, the inflation from March has already exceeded the COLA. Get what I'm saying? 3.2% is what we got at the beginning of the year, and inflation for March is already at 3.5%. So we've already exceeded the COLA by 0.3% in March. It's crazy, right? So again, we'll be getting April here in a matter of just days, but my point is, we continue to see that the inflation data here is trending higher, 2.9, 3.1, 3.5, and the projections coming in for April right now, and again, this is just a projection as of right now, we don't know what it's going to be quite yet, but for April, the projection is coming in right around 3.8%. So again, another increase. In other words, the COLA from this year is falling behind. However, why do we care about this? We care about this simply because the CPIW number, these percentages that I'm giving you here, are showing the trend, and this is the one that is used to calculate how much your COLA will be for next year, 2025. Now, we are not within the 3 months that determine how much the COLA is going to be. In fact, those months are out a few months from now, which is July, August, and September. You've heard me talk about that before in other videos. However, the trend is continuously moving higher. Now, again, a few days ago, actually, it was probably about, I don't know, maybe it was 2 weeks ago or so now, I had a video out, and it was a live stream that I had out, and And I was talking about a potential 5% COLA. Now, I saw some comments come in on that one saying, "You're nuts. Can't believe you're saying a potential 5% COLA." Look at the numbers here, okay? We're not that far off. In fact, if this next one comes in a matter of days here for April, and it adjusts to what the projections are coming in at 3.8%, if it comes at 3.8%, guess what? Now we're only sitting 1.2% below 5%. Okay, 5% is certainly not far-fetched here to say a potential COLA for 2025. Now, again, it could be very different than that. If inflation all of a sudden drops off a cliff here over the next couple months, then we could be seeing a significantly lower number. If inflation ramps up and we see inflation moving significantly higher over the coming months here, we could be well above that 5%, okay? My point is, we don't know what it is quite yet, but we can clearly see from these numbers, just the three numbers that we have so far this year, 2.9, 3.1, 3.5, we can clearly see that it's moving higher pretty rapidly here. And that's, good or bad, depending on how you look at it. It's bad because it's already exceeded the COLA for this year, the 3.2%. It's bad because it means more money coming out of our pockets to buy goods and services. It's good because it means we're likely going to lock in a much higher COLA for next year, 2025, okay? Do you kind of see how this all works? Yeah, of course you do, right? You know how this whole thing works. But again, I want to point this out for you really quickly because these percentages directly pertain to your money. At the end of the day, I'm not sure about you, but I kind of want to know anything that's going to impact any money that may be coming to me. Again, maybe you don't care as much as I do, but I care a lot. It matters a ton, right? Anytime that we see adjustments to money that's coming to you, that's probably going to be pretty important, right? So anyway, that's why I want to bring this to your attention here in this video. So again, the only thing we can do right now is just continue watching this. And again, that next inflation report for April will be coming out in a matter of just days here. And again, we can put that on the tally here. Is it going up still? Is it holding steady? Has it gone down? I highly doubt it. I'm just saying, okay, highly doubt it's gone down. I'm going to say it's probably gone up. Again, how much is the big question, but we will know that in a matter of days. So anyway, I like to bring this to your attention. Again, it all translates into your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, raises to your benefits, things like this. And we've been seeing a bunch of other reports coming out recently as well that show that this is not a good situation. Financially for the low income and fixed income, we're sitting in a pretty kind of bad situation right now, right? The last couple of years have been this way. It's not just like one simple thing this year alone. It's the last couple of years cumulatively adding up together. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for now. Again, as always, if you have comments, questions, concerns, stick that down below in the comments section. Otherwise, again, if you've not done so, please make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button right down below, only if you haven't done so yet. Otherwise, make sure to go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, including those in the video library or those that I've had hand-selected down below in the description or the top of the comment section. You can check out those. Otherwise, right now, popping up on your screen, you'll see some videos showing there. Check out some of those as well. So make your selection now and choose which video you want to watch, and I'll catch you in just a minute here in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.